What's going on, y'all? It's Jared, the Lanyard Legend, giving you what you need in news and interviews. Today on the show, I've been asked for a lot of people have been asking me, listeners, subscribers, been asking for somebody to explain some stock. But first, before we get into stock, we're going to talk about Forex trading. And for today, I have Mr. Jamil Champagne. How you doing?
Hey, what's going on? What's going on, world? Everything is love. Everything is love.
So I've been knowing this young man for a long time. We are a part of the same Masonic Lodge. He's from New York, represent.
Open in the house.
So give my listeners a little bio about yourself.
Okay. 46 years old, from Brooklyn, New York. I've been in former Marine, former active duty Marine. I pretty much had the lifestyle like Forrest Gump. I'm like the Black Forrest Gump. Did some amazing things in my life. Was a stockbroker, sold cars. I was a network engineer, traveled all over the world, and I'm currently a sheriff deputy at Owens Parish here in New Orleans. To bring it full circle.
All right, that's what's up. So before we get strictly right into Forex, tell me, because back in the day we had a little previous conversation, it said that you traded stock beforehand. So can you tell us about how it was being a regular stock trader?
Sure. I literally worked on Wall Street. So this was probably the late 90s. I mean, you seen the movie The Boiler Room and stuff like that. I literally was trading on Wall Street. I remember looking down in my building. I was on the 42nd floor and seeing white vans pull up and literally the federal agents taking, I don't know, 15, 20, 30 people in a chain gang away for, securities fraud. So I've witnessed this, with my own eyes. Being around that time, as far as in New York and trading was it opened up your eyes. It was a life-changing it was a life-changing condition that basically it kind of shook me, and it kind of like woke me up to things that that brought me full circle to where I am right now.
That's what's up. So you got to elaborate on that. So you saw people getting arrested while you was working?
Yeah, that's fraud, man. That's huge, man. That's federal crime. It's a white collar crime, but I mean, people calling. I mean, if you look at the movie Boiler Room,
I've seen it.
Literally, they were rooms of young individuals that were cold calling and selling fake stock to old people overseas, and then giving them phony baloney, stock tips and information, getting them to to invest in stuff. And people call, some stocks were real, some of them were fake, but they would do something that's called burn and churn. Burn and churn simply means that you keep that person in a repetitive trade, and that's how the brokers make money. They make money every time that you make that trade. Your stock, you make money on your stock, the broker makes money. You lose money on your stock, the broker makes money. I mean, it just doesn't matter. So,
they were getting
it. These guys were getting it. And I remember cold calling, and there were times when I was like, there was more to this, and I wanted to get into Forex at the time. Well, it wasn't Forex, it was currency trading.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like a faux pas because, it was like a hidden backdoor secret thing, it wasn't letting a lot of us, over there into that room. So I'm glad that eventually, finally, we had to kick that door down, and, we had to get it popping.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you.
So you were working there at the time this happened? Like this was
Yeah.
Okay. So what happened after everybody got arrested? Everything just discontinued?
I mean, it's a white collar crime. So I'm sure if you didn't have a record, you probably have a record at that particular point. I'm not sure what the penalty was. I'm sure that there were people that was, more egregious than the people I was just cold calling, but it just seems like the more money you have, the more you get away with. So people at the bottom of the totem pole, they had to experience that, ride that pipe.
Oh man,
Yeah,
messed up. All right, so can you please, while we here, this is the reason why we're here, talk about Forex trading. All right, before we
absolutely.
get to the nitty gritty about everything, can you please explain to the listeners what is Forex?
Okay, Forex trading and currency trading, basically, you are trading currency, foreign currency, okay? The US dollar versus the franc versus the Great British Pound versus the Japanese yen. And simply what it is if you own a particular, if you own a particular currency at a certain price, this price changes, while the markets is open, and it even works when the markets are closed. These prices are constantly going up and down. And a lot has to do with the economy of that particular country. There are news reports and stock reports that come out that, that talk about maybe if there's any type of joblessness that affects that currency one way or the other. War affects the currency one way or the other. Anything that's going on as far as, in that particular area will affect the currency. So the good thing about Forex, you make money whether it's going up, if you're, on the right side of it, and you make money if it's going down, if you're on the right side of it. So it's pretty lucrative, and it's something that more people need to get information about, because these are things that can change your life, especially in time of COVID. Where people are sitting at home. This is the time to get into another type of job, or something that can supplement your income.
All right, that's what's up. So, can you tell people what got you into the Forex trading?
My journey in Forex trading started 1998.
Oh,
Again, when I was 97, 98, when I was actually a stockbroker, and just getting the brief information at that time. And again, I'm one of those guys that when you tell me I can't do something, that's what I really want to look at. The people that are just trying to make it so that I'm not trying to, get more information. That's the things that's going to intrigue me. So basically, Forex trading, how I got into it, I met this lovely lady, Davenia Brathwaite. She's like my mentor, on this. Fast forward, I don't know, maybe 20 something years, 25. Well, about 22 years later, I met this lady. She was, she currently, and still is, she trades with Rich University.
okay.
And basically, I met her on Bourbon Street. And I remember I was with a bunch of guys. We were riding motorcycles, and we seen a group of good-looking women. And one of the girls said, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" And I told her, I said, "Look, I'm a sheriff deputy, And she was like, "Oh, you ain't making no money." She says, "My girl, she could teach you how to make money." And I instantly went from, "Hey, how you doing?" to, "Hey, for real, how you doing? What's going on?" I'm not ashamed to, yeah, I'm not ashamed to, to get information from anybody, especially a kind face. So, got with her, and the program is pretty simple. It takes you from a novice. Now, mind you, someone like myself, I'm like one of these guys that sometimes I think I could probably know it all. I gotta be honest.
Right, I agree.
So it was good for me, because I had to learn my lesson, and I thought I knew it all. I thought it was the same thing like trading stocks, and it really wasn't. It was very different. So I had to humble myself, and I had to. There's a process. You trust the process. The process basically starts with the basics as far as learning what a pip is. A denomination that used to.
Can you spell? Make sure, because people don't know what you're talking. Can you spell PIP?
PIP. Pippin
Yeah.
ain't losing. Look at that name, Pip King. So, it just takes you through, a very simple journey. It simplifies yourself getting into the, trading currency. It teaches you how to basically read the charts. It teaches you what the charts are about. It gets you into the matrix. There's a learning curve. This is not something that's an overnight process. It's a process you definitely have to commit to it. Okay. If you think you're going to sit there and you're just going to get this, you're not. You're just wasting your money and you're spinning your wheels. It's just like anything else,
Right.
And basically, I got involved in October of 2019. Okay. And like I said, when I first started, made a couple of dollars, and I thought I knew it. I thought I knew everything. And you got to know, when you're trading currency, it's literally a 50-50 guess. Okay. You either winning or you're losing. Okay. 50-50 chance. It doesn't matter who you are. A child can trade right now and either make money or lose money. But the key is this. The key is not losing money and why you don't lose money. The key is having a process. Okay. The key is taking the emotions out of trading. The key is basically learning your craft. It's just like almost like learning how to live your life again, because you are emotionally a person. Everyone's emotional, you could call it gambling, you call it whatever you want. Gambling means that, hey, you're basically making a bet and saying, okay, I think this is what's going to happen. When you start to become a really good trader and you start learning the process of Forex, I'm not going to say what's going to happen, but you have a pretty good idea. When you start getting to the 90% win ratio, that means now you are methodical and you have a process of how to generate, income and make cash.
Okay. So how do you, being a Forex trader, because you got me on to Forex trading because I had no idea what the hell it was.
Yeah.
How I got interested was I saw people talking about it, Forex,
Right.
people I know, especially you, because being a sheriff, you was always doing details.
Yeah.
And you always doing detail. I mean, every time I see you out, you got your uniform on, you doing the detail.
Yeah.
And so when you posted one day and said, yo, I ain't doing details no more because I'm getting this Forex money. And I was like, what? Not you. Like you always doing detail. So you piqued my interest, and so I hit you up and you told me about the IM Academy. So can you explain more in depth what the IM Academy provides? Because I'm a student. I enrolled under you. How somebody like off the street like me would be able to enroll in the IM Academy?
IM Academy is, well, just to get back to what you were saying, as of March, right after Mardi Gras, right before COVID, I stopped working details. For anybody that doesn't know what police officers do, a detail simply means that we go to work. Okay. After we have our regular shift, we go and do additional hours providing security, at various places, that request an officer there. That means that we could be sitting at a construction site. We could be at a Walmart, standing a post. We can be at a movie. We can pretty much be anywhere that wants a police present. A lot of times, these pay, a little bit more than what we would make on our regular job. So this is how police officers supplement their income. Once I started with IM Academy, it took me a few months, but I knew that at some point I would rather sit in my chair at home, which is right there. You see that couch?
Yeah.
On that couch right there, trading rather than going and standing a post. That could be dangerous, or I make the same amount of money in less than a half an hour to an hour. So that's basically what I would do with that. Now, what was the other question that you asked me about?
Like, how would someone who was interested in IM Academy, how would they be able to get in?
Okay, IM Academy is what's good about IM Academy. It's also what is the word I'm looking for? It's there's a marketing side to it. Okay, IM Academy provides you. I'm just looking at this right here. I got a menu. It provides you with all of the material as far as you learning the ins and outs of forex trading. I mean, pretty much everything. There's also a test. Every time you finish a chapter, the videos are anywhere between 4 minutes to the longest video is about 12 minutes. Okay, it's a very quick hit. It gets to the point. It's very interesting. Even if for people that don't know anything about forex trading, it's a very good way to start. A very good way to start. That's how I started. And again, I thought I knew everything, and I humbled myself and trust the process, and it got me to where I am right now. IM Academy also, you can do it on your laptop, your desktop, your phone. It has when I'm talking about as far as there are educators that they have classes. There's a television station. The classes you attend online, everything is online. They will go step by step from a beginner to a novice to an expert and beyond. They work with you one-on-one. And there's the videos. You can always go back to the videos and learn more as you go. The marketing side of this is as you build a team, you also receive money from IM Academy. The marketing side is awesome as well. I've seen marketing things before. I've never seen marketing based products where people actually make a lot of money. I mean, I remember a gentleman that I brought in. I'm not going to say his name for privacy purposes. One night, me and him, we got busy and we just started trading. I believe that in a 3-day period, I mean, we literally traded around the clock for 3 days. In a 3-day period, I made $18,345. This guy made close to $24,000. So, hey, I'm glad, but hey, how the hell this guy's making more than me? But that's just the way. That's the way it was. He stayed a little longer, but there is a marketing side, and again, even though it is a marketing side to it, there is no cap on how much money you can make. The money you make has nothing to do with IM Academy, to be honest with you. They want you to make money, but when you set up your account is totally separate, from what they're teaching you. Okay. So that's one of the great things about it. And on top of that, as far as the marketing side, as people join your team, you are compensated by the company. At the particular moment, I'm a stone throw away from being a P1000. That P1000 basically, you receive $1,000. $1,000. Oh, let me put some. I got a live going on right here. A P1000, you make $1,000 a month. I am at the current moment. I am a P600. I make $600 every month. They pay me a residual of $120 every week. And something is going on because for some reason, the last couple of weeks, I got paid $145, $150. So I'm not complaining.
Right.
They do compensate. They do compensate you for maintaining a team. Like I said, this is something that I believe is very important. I believe that you having a direction and a plan, because that's the whole thing about trading. To just jump right in, you're not going to be successful. Again, anybody can trade. Anybody can start an account. Anybody can say, hey, I am a trader, because it's a 50-50 chance, right? It's simple. But who can maintain that, who can maintain of making that money? not a lot of people can say that. A lot of people say they made a lot of money, and a lot of people say that they lost money. But who can maintain more wins than losses? Because you're going to take some L's doing Forex. It's just a matter of time. But Forex trading, you're playing with house money. Your initial investment is going to be secure if you know what you're doing, and you're going to be very successful.
So, what did you say about the people who says that joining IM Academy is a pyramid scheme, or it's a waste of money? Forex is too much high volatility. Traditional stock trading is better. What do you say to people like that? Because I remember when I first approached you, I was like, we was explaining the what you just explained about how much you get paid per person you bring in. I was like, man, that sounds like a pyramid scheme, and you broke it down. It's not.
Well, this is what I say. Okay, what I say is this. First of all, this is not for everybody. Okay, the people that believe this is a pyramid scheme and the people that say all these things, these are people generally. They're more inclined. They were programmed, and we were all programmed to follow a work type schedule. Okay, it's hard for some people to see past their nose. Okay, when I say to people like that, hey, we still need people to turn down the beds. We need people to clean the streets. We need people to work in the grocery stores. We need people to be the barbers and the police officers and the maintenance guys. So I'm not going to talk bad about them. I'm just going to say good luck. But when it's like Suge Knight said, when you ready to, you tired of being, your producer all in the videos and dancing and all that, when you're ready to make some real money, come to IM Academy. That's the God's honest truth. Everybody can't be rich. Okay, everybody can't be fine. It's not even about being rich. Everybody can't be financially secure. Some people, they thrive on conflict. They have to go month to month. They have to. That's how they live. They literally live to the edge, and then next month they do it all over again. Okay, this is how some people. This is how their adrenaline goes, and they have to do that. For you to take a chance. And
so how do you talk people into who are like on the fence, who are 50-50? Because a lot of people are a little reserved once they find out how much it costs, how much you got to pay per month, and how much money they have to put up and invest.
Let's get into that. Okay. When I talk to people, right? If I'm talking to somebody and I'm saying, look, to start, it's going to be $238. That's for starters. Okay, $238 is giving you access to the entire academy. Is giving you access to the plan as far as what it is to trade and how to trade from the start. Okay, every single month you're going to pay $174. Here's the dig this. If I'm not making any money, or if I'm paying into something, I expect to pay for something that's worth something. If you have to pay, a good example, this is what I'm trying to say. If you're telling me this is so lucrative and this is, everybody's doing, everybody's making money, this, that, and the other, and you told me it was free, then I would be like, nah, bro, you gotta pay. There's something. There's no way you're gonna tell me how good this is, and it doesn't, and it's free, or it's just a little bit of money. So of course, but for myself, the fact that I had to pay $230 to start, $238 to start, or whatever it is, and I'm paying every single month. If I'm paying $174 every month, and I'm telling you, if you're broke, and I'm saying, yeah, you're gonna pay $174 a month, then you should be very excited, because you're gonna make more than that. You're gonna make way more than that. So if I should never have to talk you into doing anything. Okay, this is not what this is about. This is about whether you want to change the status of your life. This is about if you want to break the chains of financial, insecurity. I can't talk you out of that. This is, your struggle better than anybody. But when you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, okay, come on over to I Am Academy.
I like that. I like that. I like that. So you say you have your own team, and I'm under your team. So can you elaborate more
Let
about
me explain to you how my team is. My team comprises of approximately, right now I have about 24, 25 people. Okay. And granted, I haven't been doing a good job lately because, you know, I've been doing a lot of other things at work. You know, work has gotten me very busy, you know, and I know I need to get back to certain things. But the good thing about this, guys, we're also attached to a group called NOLA Wealth Group. NOLA Wealth Group is the team that Devenia Brathwaite has. Okay, NOLA Wealth Group is one of the most incredible things that I've seen. The support system that goes along with that. You know, there's people from all walks of life. There are people that there's a Telegram group that you're connected with, and they coach you along the ways of not only learning your craft, but giving you signals during the day to help you with your account, help you trade. It's included in your package with the NOLA Wealth Group. NOLA Wealth Group it encourages you. It helps you build your confidence. It helps you build your team. It's an all around team effort. You know, you're not in this alone. There's a lot of people that has anxieties and they're not sure and they're not knowing what they're doing. And NOLA Wealth Group is that perfect adage to bring it through the rough waters and bring it on the other side of that so you can be a successful trader. They teach you how to do strategies. And right now, currently, there's a challenge. It's a $200 to, I believe, a $10,000 challenge that's going on right now. So every single day, you know, they give you signals. Okay. And a signal just simply means, hey, buy this particular pair. They even tell you the lot size to use. The lot size is how much you're going to leverage, you know, based off of how much money you have in your account. Now, this may sound foreign, but literally there is a blueprint, literally a blueprint of you making money every single day. Okay, the market trades 5 days a week. You're making money 5 days a week, baby. There's the breakfast club. You wake up in the morning, 6 a.m. There's the breakfast club. There's the nightclub. Okay, before you go to sleep, 9 o'clock in the evening is the nightclub. There's the Tokyo China. Tokyo China basically gives you pairs. You know, it gives you pairs on this very volatile signal that really moves fast. So anybody that's looking to double and triple and quadruple their account, they can do this relatively easy by signing up.
Okay, I got a question from one of our listeners right now.
Yeah,
hold on, pull it up for you. It says, how would you guide someone on creating a good scanner list?
On a good scanner list?
Yeah, how would you guide someone on creating a good scanner list?
Well, okay, that's a decent question. So basically, what you want to do is this. There's analytics. Analytics is very important when it comes to trading. Okay, so a good scanner list, my guy, you don't need 15, 16 different things to look at. Don't do that. Choose that you're comfortable with. Okay, and the reason why you want to do that is this, right? It's like you're dating. Okay, you're dating.
Can you explain what a pair is again? Because some people might be just
a pair. What the gentleman just asked is how do you get a good scanner list? Okay, basically he's looking to see what to trade on or the moves he should make. The moves you should make are going to be the ones that you look at every single day, that you study, because you get familiar with it. You know when it's going up, you know when it's going down, based on the economics of that particular pair. The pair is let's say is the two currencies, because the currency goes in two. So it means a US dollar goes against, let's say,
a euro
or a Great British pound. So you have one currency against the other, and basically the currency are paired together, and it goes up or down based on how strong this one is, how weak this one is, how strong this one is, how weak this one is, and that's how you make your money. So what the gentleman's asking about is, how do you get a good scanner list? And I'm telling you, you don't. You literally choose 3 pairs that you watch. I've been eating on a pair, the Aussie dollar, AUD, CAD. I've been eating on this, I don't know, maybe for the last 3 months. You could throw a penny on AUD CAD on a buy, and the only thing it's doing is going up, 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 and up. Now it goes down, but you own it. You own it at a lower rate that you can do nothing but win money on it. Okay. So my suggestion is 3 pairs. Okay. Study that pair. Know it, smell it, taste it, eat it, shit it out, and then repeat. And then from there, I'm telling you, you're going to be successful.
Okay.
Don't reinvent the wheel, man. Just keep going. Just keep going with the same thing over and over and over.
He got another question too. He says, "Does your program come with a simulator?"
Yes, good question. Not only does it have a simulator, we have what is called a harmonic scanner. Okay, that comes with your monthly subscription. The harmonic scanner gives you a buy or a sell signal based off of harmonically what's going on with that particular pair. There are times when, how I do this is this. I do my analytics, okay? My analytics just simply means, I analyze my chart, okay? Because based off of my chart, based off the patterns, based off of formations, I can determine if this pair is going to go up or down, okay? And by doing so, okay, I'm able to 90% of the times I can call my shots and say, okay, yeah, we're going to make some money on this, and I know when to buy and I know when to sell. The harmonic scanner, okay, comes with your subscription. It does this for just about any pair. Well, if the harmonic scanner is basically triggered, it'll let you know, hey, check this pair out, and it gives you a take profit 1. There you go.
I pulled it up right there. This is the harmonic scanner right here, Mr. Anthony Cummins.
That's it. It'll give you an entry point. It'll give you a take profit 1, a take profit 2, a take profit 3. Just to let you know, Anthony, a take profit 1 is about 93% accurate. A take profit 2, it starts to drop a little. You're talking about maybe 83 to 85%. Okay. And a take profit 3, you're still over 75 to 78% accurate. Okay. So this comes with, with your subscription. So $178 is actually really cheap. As long as I'm going to trade, I don't care how much money I make, I'm always going to have IM Academy, because, they help me a lot, and they'll continue to help me.
All right. I hope that answers your question. Oh, can you also tell them about the other simulator, when you actually simulate a trade?
Which one? What are you talking about? Which one are you talking about?
What is the thing? The MetaTrader 4. You know how you can simulate trades?
Oh yeah. Well, the MetaTrader 4, that anybody that basically you can have that with you can set up a demo account. Okay?
Yeah, that's what I meant. The demo account. Yes.
You set up a demo account, and with the demo account, you can put whatever amount that you want to trade with. You could trade with $100,000. What's good with the demo account is you learn what your lot sizes are. Okay, and I know it's kind of foreign. Some people don't know what a lot size is, but lot sizes are important because it lets you know, based off of this money. See what happens. You could know how to trade and do all this stuff, but if you don't leverage your account properly, then you're going to blow that account because there are pullbacks.
What do you mean by leverage?
I'm sorry?
What do you mean by leverage? They might understand what you're talking about.
Leveraging your account means, hey, I got $1,000 in this account. If I have $1,000 in this account, I don't want to go into a trade with $1, okay? Because that means that within $1, I could probably, if I'm going into a pullback, I can drop $500-$600 like that and blow my account. And you don't want to do that. You want to exercise proper risk management. Proper risk management it keeps you on a repetitive pace to constantly make money, because everything you do is repetitive. Let me tell you something, guys. When you start trading and you trade with 1 cent, or I'm sorry, with 10 cent, it's the exact same thing you're gonna be what you do with 1 cent or 10 cent is the exact thing you're gonna do with 50 cent. Is the exact thing you're gonna do with $1. The only difference is you have more money in your account to leverage. Okay, trading is not about how much money you have, but actually how well you manage you risk manage your account, and how well you're able to maintain what you have. That's what makes the most stout traders out there.
Okay. All right. So so now I got to get back to my train of thought because the questions mess my train of questioning up.
Right.
So what type of technology do you use to make a trade? Do you have a demo set up for a trade or anything like that?
Well, what IM Academy provides all this stuff. What I do as far as, when I'm setting up my trade, as far as what the technology I use, I would use FOREX. Let's go on mine right here. I would use MetaTrader 4. Okay, MetaTrader 4. It basically, again, you set up the amount that you want to have on there. You set up the pairs that you want to trade. There are things called indices, and there are things called metals. Okay, metals mean you trading on gold and silver and things of that nature, and oil. You can trade on that, crude oil. And you also have your pairs, your majors. Your major pairs are obviously the United States, Great Britain, Canada. Well, no, not so much Canada, but Japan. These are your major pairings. And then you have regular Forex. Okay, I mean, you have your regular, which are basically, the New Zealand dollar. They're smaller markets, but they still move pretty good, but they're not as strong or as big as your bigger your bigger majors.
Okay. All right. So since we're in a pandemic, COVID, how has that affected your trading?
Well, I gotta say this. Ever since COVID, I've been, hate to say it, man, COVID has kind of kept me going really good. COVID was what got me to start studying. I couldn't go out and drink, and everything was closed, man. So it was like, sit your ass down and learn this stuff, buddy. Ain't nothing else to do. There was no details at the time. So, I've actually, unfortunately, I hate to say it, but I've made more money during COVID than I've made in recent history, because I've, lack of a better word is, you basically, you had to make it happen.
Okay.
A lot popping.
All right. So, to you, in your own opinion, when is the best time to trade on the Forex markets?
Well, it's a matter of opinion, because you have four different markets, and you can trade 24 hours a day. It depends on what market that you're comfortable with. The most volatile market, or the market that moves a lot, is the New York session. The New York session, I mean, man, trading. Just to let you guys know, Forex trades anywhere between $7 to $9 trillion a day. Trillion, okay? Stocks are anywhere between, I don't know, maybe 5 to 6 billion, trading stocks. Also, if you're trading stocks, the money that you trade a stock on, or if you make a stock, if you purchase a stock right now, chances are you're not going to sell that stock a month from now to pay your rent. Whereas Forex, that money is readily accessible. What you trade today, you can take out today and, do what you got to do. But as far as sessions and the times to trade, the session that trades the biggest pairs is going to be a New York session. There's a Tokyo session. I believe the Tokyo session is more so in the afternoon, like after 4 or 5 o'clock. Again, guys, I'm sorry if I don't know exactly when the sessions are, but I do know this. The New York session is 8 in the morning, and the other session that I love to trade, and this is why I'm a vampire and I don't sleep, is the New Zealand session, okay, the Aussie session, and that's at 2 in the morning, and that's where I make my money, because I found, like I told the gentleman, I found a pair that I can just basically, it's like literally I can throw basketballs in the air and it's landing in the hoop from backwards because I know what it's doing. I'm bored with it already, man. Do something else. I haven't lost on it. I threw a penny on it months ago and it's still rocking.
Okay, cool. So, what would you tell somebody who, I guess somebody who, who coming out of high school, because you got to be 18 years old, open an account with Forex?
Oh my gosh, are you serious?
What would you tell them?
Guys, let me explain. This is the kicker, all right? I'm 46. You're around my age, old guy.
Yeah. I'm 30.
The newest millionaires on planet in the United States are the demographics under 30. Okay, these kids, they don't know no better. They don't know anything. They haven't been programmed like we have. We were taught to get good grades, go to school, get a good job. Get good grades, go to school, get a good job. Get good grades, go to school, get a good job. And then look at something like this, that COVID happens. It lays you off. Now what? What do? We just, again, you get unemployment and you try and go look for other work. These kids, they're not worrying about working. They're on the internet, man. They're like, work, what's that? These guys are Instagram famous. These guys know how to work marketing. These guys are are into Forex. They're into ops. They're into all types of stuff. The actual 2 of the 3 biggest people in I Am Academy are both minorities, and they make the most money in the company. I believe they make about 500 million. They make about $500,000 a month, and these guys they're the highest paid people in the company. Okay, they're under 30, and they've been trading for, I don't know, a few years. These guys, these young guys, yeah, they're way ahead of the curve. Trying to convince somebody that's 30 and 40 years old to change your lifestyle and do this is a lot like trying to get tigers to change their stripes. It's just, some people are stuck, bro. The young people, bro, they got this. They really got this, and they understand where their bread is buttered.
That's what's up. Okay.
I'm on my live also.
Instagram live, I see. So, what was that moment that you knew that Forex was for you?
Oh man, let me tell you. The moment that I met D, when I met D, I knew. I was like, my life is about to change right then and there. I didn't care. She told me it was going to cost $3,000. There was no amount of money that was going to make me miss this opportunity of working with this woman, because I knew she had a plan. Now, I didn't know anything about I Am Academy until I met her. And what happened was, when she left, she's like, look, I'm going to New York for a week. When I get back, we're gonna get you started. and she didn't come back in a week. And I was like a fiend. I was like, yo, wet, yo, D, you coming back in a week? What's up? But that meeting, changed my life, because I also have a security company, right? And there are times, I've made decent money. My security company does. We do a lot of movies, and we provide security for executive protection. And there's times I've had money. I used to be a network engineer. There was times I've made over $200,000-$300,000 a year. So it wasn't even about whether or not that I was going to have money. It was the point at this particular moment was I knew I was going to maintain a certain lifestyle based off of a skill set that I will never, ever, ever lose. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. The night that you make $300, and then the night you make $500, and then the night you make $1,500, and then the most I've ever made in a night, I made $7,500 in one night. Once you see that, you'll be like, wait a second here. Your regular job turns into like, why am I doing this? So yeah, that meeting with D was serious.
Okay, so since you do all the trading, is it similar to when you do a regular stock trade? Do you every time you make a trade or a sale, does the broker get a commission fee?
Yes. Listen, man, there's always something. You always got to pay the piper every single trade. But the good thing about it is they take it off the top, and the broker is actual MetaTrader 4. The broker is Meta. It has nothing to do with IM Academy. Remember, IM Academy shows you how to trade. MetaTrader 4 is the platform that you actually trade on. And then you have brokers. You can use, there's a litmus of brokers. There's Hugo's Way. There's FX Choice. There's more than I can even mention. But a broker actually makes, let's say you're doing a trade and you execute a trade and your trade, now you're in the blue, and that's when you're trading and you're in the blue, you get happy, and you're in the blue, and it goes from $4, $14, then $26, $87, $130, $320. They are taking their money off top. So if it's, let's say it's $87, they I don't know what the percentage is. They probably take like maybe $6 or $7. It's not a lot, but you pay per trade. But it is cheaper than if you're using a actual broker. If you're using an actual broker, you're just know that you got to start with a $10,000 account, and they're taking their money off top as well.
Okay. All right. Cool. So can you please tell people how they can join the Forex trade, your favorite Forex trade group, IM Academy?
Being this is your podcast, they can actually sign up under you. I would put a link. I would put a link in your description. What your link is, IM Academy gives you a link for you to join under that particular person. If you don't like Jared and you want to come to Death Row Records, you can. You can come directly to Jamil Champagne at FU Money Team, Facebook.com. But no, they can. I would put your link. They can join up under you.
Yeah, that's what I did.
Remember what I said. You can join. You can do this anywhere on planet Earth. You can go online at any moment, and as long as you have an internet connection, you can trade and you can learn. The tangibles. What you're getting with our team, what you're getting with NOLA Wealth Group, with Champagne Dream, is that you're getting a group of people that they're coaching you every single step of the way. I mean, look, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. There are times when that phone is just going off, and I just can't even think right.
Oh yeah, I put it. Sometimes I just mute the notifications.
Oh my God, man! Good morning to hey, and which is awesome. But it's awesome because if you need that attention is there in the biggest way. So that's an intangible. I think that's a selling point that you don't have in a lot of other places that we actually give you the tools, and we make you. It seems like they make you. You know, you're like hey, every step of the way. Look, take your finger and do this. Now take the other finger and do that. And look to the right. And I mean, look, there's a methodical step on trading and making money literally as you go.
All right. So what are the pros and cons of joining IM Academy in your opinion?
Okay, pros. Well, let's talk about the cons. The cons on there's not much cons on IM Academy, because here's the cons. Okay, if you do not want this to work, okay, it's gonna be boring to you. Okay, just know this. Like anything else, if you are, I'm a sheriff deputy. Okay, my training consisted of over 300 and something hours of a lot of classwork, a lot of training, a lot of getting pepper sprayed and running and shooting, and these long lectures, and it could be boring. And there are times when you say, man, why am I doing? But you do this because you are actually learning a skill set. I mean, you're learning something that you will have for the rest of your life. The only thing I dislike about IM Academy and Forex in general is that I did not have this 20 years ago. If I had this 20 years ago, man, my life would have been so different at this particular point. That's the only thing I can really say bad about it, that I wish that it came faster. The pros about this, man, where do I even begin? Financial independence, let me tell you something. Life is always going to be hard, and you're always going to be bored, and you're always going to be sad. You're always going to be hungry. You're always going to be tired. But one of the best things on planet Earth is to not be broke.
You're right about that. Ain't
Bro, not being broke. That's the one thing to take off the list, to take off the table. Oh man, because I'm bored as hell. I'm single. I'm bored. You know, I sit here and I'm just like, I look around. You know, I got to lose a few pounds. You know, there's always something. You know, hey, I'm trying. But the one thing that I'm not is broke.
I like that. Yeah. All right. So, also on a personal note with you, what activities do you do outside of trading and practicing law enforcement? I know you have your own little organization that you participate in.
Yeah. As far as what I do, I'm into a lot of gadgets. I get all types of stuff, but I like working out. I ride motorcycles. That's a fun thing for me to do. I just recently bought a new motorcycle. I bought a 1400. So you guys say a prayer for me, you know. So I'll go on, to clear my mind. Love listening to music. I'm a jazz guy. Look, I'm gonna give you a little sample of what I'm listening to right now. Right now, this is Robert Glasper. Okay, Robert Glasper. He's redoing "So Beautiful," and he's live at Capitol Studios. Go and listen to it on YouTube. Listen to it live. It's phenomenal. But I do that. I love to cook. I would fashion myself as a gourmet chef. Man, I really throw down.
What about your mentoring efforts?
What's that?
You're mentoring.
Oh yeah. I mentor children. My dream, guys, one of my passions about Forex is the fact that, number one, this is something that minorities weren't exposed to. This is something that other races, they've have a very big head start. It's time that we catch up. It's easier. It's easier to try to get the children more on board with this, because this is something that they're going to have for the rest of their life. Again, I could imagine what my life would be like if I was 22, 23 years old and I'm learning this. Right. And I'm applying this, And by the time I get to the serious age, I own 2, 3 houses, or I have, X amount of money in the bank. That's a life-changing experience. But as far as my mentoring thing, this is what I would like. This is what I envision. I envision having a network of people. What I'm trying to do within a year, I need 20 millionaires. Okay, along with myself, I would like to create at least no less than 20 millionaires. The reason being, for obvious reasons, hey, who wants to go buy boats together? I'm not trying to go buy a boat and be the only person that can afford it. It would be nice to have like a network of people that we can do these big things with. But more importantly, I would like to go to my network of people that I've helped and trained and brought them to the point where they're financially independent, and say, hey, I need $20,000 from you. And I take $20,000 and $15,000, and we do other endeavors. Okay. People that have money make money with other people that have money. Okay. It's not just, hey, we're just going to trade currency and that's it. Look, we're going to trade currency, and guess what? A year from now, there's a shopping mall we're going to purchase. There's a car dealership we're going to purchase. We're going to network our money, and we're going to host an event for Essence Fest. I'm from Brooklyn, but I've been here 13 years in New Orleans. I've seen people come from all over the planet come here during festival time and make hundreds of thousands of dollars, while the people here sit here and are okay with the scraps. I make $30 an hour at Essence Fest, and let's say that weekend I made $800, and hey, yeah, I'm happy. Guess what? The guy that paid me left here with $400,000. And he lives in DC. Mm-hmm. The lady that came here is from California. She left here with $700,000, and she paid out, to all of the people that helped her, and the waiters and the maids and everybody. She paid out maybe $20,000. Let's put some of that money back into the economy here. Let's put that money into the hands of the people that that could use that. So these are things this is a mindset that needs to be changed. Okay, New Orleans is not just about, hey, let's get some crawfish on Sundays and a daiquiri. That's perfect. That's great. Let's do that. Let's also secure the bag. Let's get pipping. Okay, right. People come down here and enjoy this city. Great. Okay, look, I'm not from here, but I made a commitment to New Orleans. I live here now. Okay, I'm not just somebody that's talking about it. I'm also being about it. Let's secure the bag. Let's take these things to another level. Let's get a conglomerate together, and let's corner a market. Okay, maybe we can hire some of these young kids, that's out there that's doing all this crazy stuff. Let's change their lives. Let's show them how to do it.
Right. Yeah, I like to do it.
We do. Somebody coming out of jail right now. Remember, people, recidivists and people. They do things because they don't have any hope. Okay, they don't feel like they can't survive or provide for their family because maybe they missed the opportunities. Hey, Forex is for everybody. Okay, right. Forex. Everybody can make money, and there's enough. $9 trillion a day. There's enough for everybody. Okay, so yeah, that's the deal.
Okay, all right. So I got just a couple of more questions.
Yeah.
So if everybody follows you, they know you do not hold your tongue when it comes to current situations in politics. And social injustice.
Yeah, I keep that going.
Yeah, you keep that going. So during this time of climbing in social injustice, where do you see us moving forward?
As far as a people?
Yeah, so as our people, yeah.
Okay, well, this is where I see us moving forward. Number one, I believe that we're getting to the boiling point. I'm a law enforcement officer. I fully support Black Lives Matter. I fully support your right to protest. I do all that. Okay. And by saying that, I don't want to put that in the same sentence. End sentence there. We also need to work on ourselves. There's more than just Black Lives Matter. Okay. We also have to incentivize people to stop messing with us. People mess with us because we're not a financial group. We're a financial force. We spend the most money, but we're not financially together. Okay, I envision us as being an economic group that, hey, if it's like all the other races, you know. I'm from Brooklyn, and I grew up around Hasidic Jews. Hasidic Jews spend money with each other. They got the blueprint. They spend money with each other. They go to each other's stores. They rent homes to one another. They help each other, and no one messes with them. They have their own police. They have their own hospitals. They have their own everything. Okay, and this is like a blueprint that we got to try to mimic. We need to understand. Okay, what people consider the hood. If it was so destitute in the hood, why does everybody come to our neighborhoods to make money? Think about it. You know, everyone comes to the hood to make money. Mm-hmm. So there's something there, right? So when it comes to that, we need to, and I learned this word from Black Dynamite. We need to meticularize and pool our resources together. What does this mean? When I mean pool resources together, okay, good example. A minority person wants to open up a hair store. Okay, this is a few $1 billion a year industry. Okay, there's a lot of money in that. Now, what happened is the Asian community, the Asian market. I'm not talking to anyone in particular. They have a kind of a monopoly on hair products and stores. So what they do is they get together, okay? They drop their prices, okay? And sort of like muscle us out of that particular industry because they work together. They might not even know each other. But what they do know is this: if we let one of them own a hair store or beauty supply store, then all of them are going to go to that particular store. So sometimes maybe we got to spend a little bit more money in our own stores. Maybe this is something that we need to start to think about, okay? Why do a store like Manchus have a store on Claiborne with rats that are the helpers that help take orders? You purchase anything through a glass, okay? Why is it okay? And it wouldn't even go across the street to purchase something from our black asses at a store across the street. Wouldn't supply, wouldn't buy candy from a kid that's trying to sell candy because they got a football team, okay? But we support them. Can that same store, can Manchus open up a store on Magazine Street? That's all I'm saying. Is anybody going to give them that same leeway? Why do we do it? Why? I'm not talking about boycotting anything. I'm just saying, let's think a little bit further. Let's go deeper. Okay, we have problems, but we're the only ones that's gonna fix our problems. Okay, yes, there is a lot of violence in our community. There's violence in every community. Yes, there are problems with bad police officers. Yes, nationwide, but the reason why people do certain things is because they don't fear of any retribution, because we are not a collective group. We are not an economic group. We're an economic force. But when we put these, I'm gonna use another movie reference. When we put them 5 fingers together, we make a mighty strong fist. What's that from? That's from what is that from? Grandma from Soul Food.
Yeah. That was some. You just dropped some knowledge right there. I like that.
This is what I'm thinking of. You know, I think of this all the time.
I mean, it's a little frustrating when I see that because I always wondered that even when I was younger, I always wondered why they always in our neighborhoods. I never see them in anybody else's neighborhoods. Like I never see a black restaurant in the Chinese restaurant in the Chinese neighborhood.
Right. You go to New York. Let me tell you something. You go to New York, right? There's Little China, there's Chinatown, there's Little Italy, there's all types of neighborhoods. But the people that work in those neighborhoods are those people that actually are from those particular areas. Whereas the only neighborhood that's not reflective as far as the restaurants, well, for the most part, are black neighborhoods. That's not, you know, in a black neighborhood, we have the coalition, and again, there's nothing wrong with that. But hey, maybe one night a week we go to our own restaurants. You know, let's patronize our own people. You know, look, it may start with a fish plate today, but tomorrow that might be a food truck. Next week that's gonna be a restaurant. Okay. You know,
somebody on the comments said Black Wall Street. Yeah,
Black Wall Street, baby.
Yes, Black
Wall Street. Let's get it popping, Anthony Cummins.
That's my boy in the comments. That's what's up. I like that. All right. So can you give the people your social media handles, where they go follow you? Trust me, if you follow me, you will be entertained. You will be entertained if you follow.
Yeah. Okay. You can reach me at Jamil Champagne at Facebook.com. You can reach me also at Jamil Champagne Instagram. You can reach me on Jamil Champagne. I'm real easy to find. You can reach me Jamil Champagne, champagne just like the drink, on Snapchat, and even the Snapchat is for shits and giggles. But hey, it's there because the social media world. This is what is required. You can also reach me at F.U Money Team. FU Money is money that you just to get. You don't even need it no more. It's like, what am I do with all this money? That's the FU Money Team. And that's also a group that, you know, that I manage on Facebook.com. These are the ways you can reach me.
All right, man. Thank you for being on the show. We learned a lot. I'm gonna have to bring you back on here.
Absolutely.
Stock session with somebody coming on probably in a couple days who's doing stock options, and then I have somebody else who do regular stock trading. So I'm gonna get all three of y'all together and have a collaborative.
Let's get it popping, man. That's how each one teach one.
Exactly. All right. Thank y'all for listening. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Like us on Facebook. Like us on Instagram. Follow us on all our social media outlets. Hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you. Good night. Peace out. Peep.
Later.
Champagne. You got so many nicknames. Ridiculous. Thanks for being on the show, man.
All right, brother. All right. Take care, man.
All right.